Say Java tutorial 2, Java program example, comments in Java programs and Java data types. See, in this session we are going to discuss these three topics. First topic, Java programming example. Java program example. Yesterday we discussed Java program structure and one small example also. Today I will explain one more example. This time big example. I will cover most of the Java features that we use in Selenium testing. 2. Comments in Java programs. Comments in Java programs. Next, Java data types. Java data types. See, first I am taking Java program example. Java program example. See, launch Eclipse IDE. Next, create a Java class. Java class. Suppose sample. Generate main method. Program execution starts from main method. Okay. Next, first create user defined methods. See, we declare user defined methods before main method and we call methods after main method. See, before main method. See, first just a minute. Before package declaration statement, it is a documentation section. You can write any meaningful comments. It is a sample program. It is a sample Java program to understand Java syntax, and Java program structure. Okay. See, first user defined method. Create a method with parameters and returning value. Access the method means call the method by invoking the object. See, create a method with parameters and returning value. Okay. See, public return type, suppose int, method name, add of parameters, int a, int b, open curly braces, close. Next, I am declaring one local variable, int result. Next, int result equal to a plus b, semicolon. Next, return result, semicolon. Just a minute, spell mistake. return result. It is a small method, just a minute. It is a small method for adding two numbers. Two numbers. Next, one more method. Create a method with no parameters and returns nothing. See, method without returning any value. Create a method with no parameters, no parameters and returns nothing, and returns nothing. Okay. See, public void. Void means returns nothing. Public void. Suppose method name comparison. Comparison. Open curly braces, open and close. Next open and close parenthesis and close and open curly braces, close curly braces. Next method body. Suppose int a equal to 100, int a equal to 100, b equal to 50, semicolon. Next, condition. See, you can use all programming feature within methods also. See what programming concept we use in main program, all can be used in methods also. Okay, if a greater than b, open curly braces, next any meaningful message. Suppose, just a minute. A is a big number. A is a big number. Next, else part. Else B is a big number. B is a big number. See, it will display the value, but not returning value. No returning value. See, returning value is different. Displaying value is different. That we will discuss in user-defined methods chapter. Returning result means it will pass the value. Displaying means only output display. See, first method returning value, second method without returning any value. See, these two methods, we call these two methods by invoking the object. See, usually we call methods using object, but without object also we can call methods. Those are static methods. These first two are non-static methods. See, in this orientation, we have two types of methods: static methods, non-static methods. We call static methods using class name. We call non-static methods using using object name. See, first two non-static, we call these two methods using object. See, we will discuss how to create object. Next, two static methods. See, create a method with no parameter, with parameters returning value, access method. Okay. Next, third one, just a minute. Third one, create a method, create a method with parameters, with parameters. Next, returning value, returning a value, same but without object. This is static method. Static method. See, first one, same. This is non-static method. Non-static method. Second one also non-static. This one also non-static. Third one static. See how to create static method using static, that is non-access modifier. Public static, suppose return type int, method name sub of parameters int a, int b, close parenthesis and open curly braces. int result equal to a minus b. Next, return result semicolon. Next, one more method. Create a method with no parameters, returns nothing, and access the method without object. That is static method. See, create a method with no parameters. With parameters also you can create. With parameters also. With no parameters and returns nothing. This is also static method. Okay, just a minute. Create the method public static void method name comparison, open and close parenthesis, open curly braces. Next, write method body. See, comparison already there na. For example, comparison to int a equal to 100, b equal to 500, semicolon. Next, if a greater than b, open curly braces. See, display statement. A is a big number. Else, just a minute. Else, open curly braces. Display statement. B is a big number. Okay. See. Observe Sridevi. We defined four methods. First two methods, non-static methods. Next, remaining two methods, static methods. How we call non-static methods?
With no,
Two times I repeated that one. Can you tell me, Santosh, how we call non-static methods?
By creating object.
Using object or instance of the class, we call non-static methods. Next, continue Sridevi. How we call static methods? For static methods, object or class instance of the class not required. How we call? Pradvipal, how we call static methods?
Creating class,
Pardon?
creating class or by class.
Creating class. Using class name.
So using class name. Yes.
Using class name. Class already created. Using
Yeah,
class
using
name.
class name. Yes.
See, you remember these two points. These 2 points. Just a minute.
So how do we differentiate like static method or non-static method?
Static keyword is there now.
Okay, sir. Just static keyword. So
If any method having static keyword, then it is static method only.
okay, sir.
Suppose if no static keyword, then non-static method only. Observe here. Observe the points regarding these methods. Methods. First of all, what type of methods? User defined methods. Observe Sridevi. User defined methods na.
Yes, sir.
What is the another type of methods? Another type. Built-in methods are there na.
Yes, sir.
Built-in methods. This is user defined methods. Okay. Here we discussed two types. One is non-static. Non-static methods. Another is static methods. What is the difference between non-static and static? What are the advantages of static? What are the advantages of non-static that we will discuss in methods chapter? Here just programming example. Static methods and non-static methods. In static methods, we created again two types of methods. One is method with returning value, method with returning value. Next, method without returning any value, without returning any value. Okay, now this point, Madhuri.
Yes, sir.
See, method with returning value. Next, method without returning any value.
Without returning value.
In the static methods also, we created two methods. One is method with returning value, method without returning any value. Next, how to call non-static methods? See, we call non-static methods, non-static methods, non-static methods using object, or you can say instance of the class. How to create object we will discuss. Next, how we call Madhuri, how we call static methods?
By using class name.
Yes.
By using class name.
Good. Yes,
we,
yes.
We call this
We
static.
call static methods using class name. Class name. Okay. Okay. Later we will call. First, continue the program. See, before main method, we declared or we defined four methods. Two static methods, two non-static methods. Next, come to main program. Suppose int a. What is this one? Variable declaration. Variable declaration. Next, a equal to 10. What is this one? Initialization. Initialization means assigning value directly in the program. Another type of assigning value, reading. See, we can initialize the variables or read values using input devices or read data from files, that we will discuss later. See, this is initialization. Initialization means assigning value directly in the program. Next, suppose int b equal to 20. Observe this usage. What is this one? Variable declaration and initialization in the same statement. Variable declaration and initialization. Next, suppose int d comma e comma f. Observe this statement, Prithvipal. Difference between 39th line and 42nd line. What is the difference? Declaring multiple variables. Declaring multiple variables. Next, suppose int def g equal to 1, just a minute, equal to 1. Next, g h equal to 2. Say, suppose k equal to 3. Observe this 43rd line, 43rd, declaring multiple variables and initialization. See, declaring multiple variables, just a minute. See, use comment symbol. Declaring multiple variables and initialization. Okay, now Sridevi, are you following? 39th line. See, 3, 4, 5 lines I used. 5 statements I used for variable declaration. Okay, now following?
Yes, yes, sir.
Suppose int c equal to double, sorry, double c equal to suppose 12.345 decimal point values, floating point values. Next, suppose char character data type, char kl, l equal to suppose z, single quote. This is syntax. Next, boolean x equal to true or false, any one, no double quotes, it is reserved word, boolean x. Next, string y equal to, within double quotes, selenium. You can use 2 words, 3 words, multiple words, single word or multiple words. Selenium testing, semicolon. Okay, see, different types of variables. Next, display the string. Suppose y. display the character, suppose C. Next, one mathematical operation, suppose int m equal to a plus b. This is operation. Plus is operator. M. Just a minute. Here, first output selenium testing. Second output capital. Just a minute. Double na C. 1 to 12.345. Next, M value A plus B, A 10, B 20, 30. Suppose display character. What is the character? L, single character. Okay. Next, display the Boolean value Y, X, X. But the value true. Okay. Next, just run this partial code. See, 5 inputs, 5 outputs, displaying all 5 outputs. Okay, na Sridevi?
Yes, sir.
Next, declare one constant values fixed. We use final non-access modifier for declaring constants. Data type mandatory. See, we use data types in variables declaration and constants declaration and method with returning value. Observe Prithvipal, where we use data types in Java programs
Yes, sir.
for declaring variables, next declaring constants and
Assigning value.
Declaring variables, declaring constants. Next, method with returning value.
Okay, sir. Method within value. Okay.
See, here return type required now. See, this add method returns value, return result. That data type is add.
Int.
Suppose for
Okay.
method without returning any value, method returns nothing. For that, no data type required now. Observe in this void, in this method, selected one. I didn't use any data type now.
Yes, sir. No.
See, observe. We use data types. Observe this point regarding data types. Data types. We use data types for declaring variables, next constants, and methods, not for all methods, methods with returning value.
Value.
Okay. And one more thing, string. The string is not data type. String is object in Java. Okay, now?
Okay, sir.
Are you following Praveen Rao? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Final. Declare constant. Suppose ABC. ABC is single word. You can use variable names from 1 to 256 characters length. Equal to 100. Semicolon. Or this one. constant declaration. Constant. What type of constant? Integer. Integer type constant declaration. Constant declaration. See, we have to assign values while creating the constant only. Final int abc equals to. See, while declaration only, we need to assign values. Next, these constant values are fixed. We can't change the value. They never change. Okay. Suppose display this constant value of the constant. Suppose ABC. See, it will show 100. Next one, condition. If A greater than B, open curly braces. Next, display statement. A is a big number. Else, in the same line you can open curly braces, or next line you can use. B is a big number. B is a big number. So this is one condition. Next, switch structure. For example, character type data, char grade equal to, suppose, capital A, semicolon. Switch of grade. Don't use double quotes. Open curly braces. Here, what is the purpose of switch structure? Decide among several alternates. Observe in the above if condition only two alternates. See, true part or else part. See, using switch structure, just a minute. We can decide among several alternates. It is alternate for else if structure. Okay, anyhow, else if structure we will discuss in conditional statements chapter. Here I am using some structures only. Next, suppose case, single quote A. Case A. This is case name. Colon. Suppose display excellent. Next, just a minute. Case A. Before this close parenthesis, break. If case A, then break. Semicolon. Next, case B. Good. Case B. Good. Why it is showing this one? Observe, Pradipal, there is a problem. This parenthesis, this one, curly brace is not required.
Yes, sir.
See first case 1. You paste this at the end. Okay. Next, suppose case 3. Case C. Case C. Better. Next, suppose other than above, that is default, as like else, default. Display, just a minute. Invalid grade. Invalid grade. Okay, this is switch structure. You just try to execute this partial code. Suppose grade A, here excellent. See last one excellent. Suppose grade Z. Madhuri, what is the output? Last output?
Grade Z. Not sure, sir.
Not sure. Very simple now. Not just a minute. Not here. Just a minute. Here. Character Z. Observe. You tell me, Sridevi. Grade is Z. Pardon?
Invalid.
These are really defaults.
Invalid.
Invalid grade.
Yeah.
A excellent, B good, C better. Other than A, B, C, invalid grade. So Z, invalid grade. Run the program, invalid grade. Okay. Next, observe. Small a. Run the program, invalid grade. See, Java is case sensitive. Okay, this is switch structure for deciding among several alternates. Next, on for loop. For loop. Suppose display 1 to 10 numbers. Display or display 1 to 5 numbers. For tell me, Suleiman,
Yes.
display 1 to 5 numbers using for loop.
For I equal
For any variable that is integer type na, int I equal to
1,
1,
comma,
not comma. Yesterday Santosh asked that one. Semicolon.
okay.
Next,
I
I
get 1 or
less
equal
than or equal to, what is
5.
the end? End value 5 na.
Yeah.
I want to display 1 to 5 number. Starting value, start value 1, end value 5. Next, increment I
I plus
plus. Next, open curly braces. Next, display
system that outprint line.
I.
I.
See, observe last output 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Observe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say we can use conditional statements separately and loop statements separately, and you can use uh, conditions within loops and vice versa. Conditions within loops and vice versa. Observe, I am going to modify this requirement. Pradvipal, I want to display 1 to 5 numbers except fourth number. Means my output is, my required output is 1, 2, 3, 5.
2, 3, 5.
Okay.
Condition required na within this loop.
Yes, sir.
What is
Yes.
the condition? If I
I
I
is equal.
not equal to experimentation equal to. This is not equal to symbol, not equal to operator. This is operator. What type of operator? Comparison operator. I equal to, I not equal to 4.
4
Open curly braces,
and
close curly
after
braces.
those curly braces.
Run the program. Last output 1, 2, 3, 5. That is expected. Observe Suleiman. 1, 2, 3, 5 na.
Yes.
Next, next is Sridevi. I want to display same output, same 1, 2, 5 using this time using while loop. Observe using while loop. For while loop, first we need to initialize the variable. Suppose int j equal to 1 semicolon while condition. What is the condition? I want to display 1 to 5. J less than or equal to
J equal to
5. Open curly braces. Next display this one. SO control space enter short form for display statement. Next display J. Next increment required J plus plus
5.
semicolon. See same output. I want to display 1 to 5. 1 to 5. Run the program. Last output. Observe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Suppose observe Praveen Rao. I want to display 1 to 10 numbers using while loop except fourth and seventh numbers. Here two numbers. Condition required and compound condition, not single condition. Earlier we used single condition, negative condition, single condition. You can use positive or negative condition based on your requirement. This time compound condition or you can say multi condition. My requirement is display 1 to 10 numbers except fourth and seventh numbers. Before, after while statement, if
J equal
what
to
is that one?
4,
J
J not equal to
J
4,
not
equal to
equals to
4
4. This is one.
or
This is one expression, or this is one operand, or this is one condition. See, observe. J not equal to 4. This is one expression, or this is one operand. This is one condition. Okay. And
or
not or except 4 and 7 na. And operator double ampersand.
Yes.
Double ampersand. Next, second operand J not equals to
7.
7. Open curly braces, close curly braces, where after J plus plus. Try last one. What is the problem? One more parenthesis. See, this is observe. This is selected one compound condition. More than one condition. You can write 2 conditions, 3 conditions, and n number of conditions. Run the program. It is showing misplacement of increment. It is showing only 1, 2, 3. Misplacement of increment. Increment after condition. Before loop close after condition. Run the program. Observe Praveen Rao. Last output 1, 2, 3, no 4, 5,
Yes.
6, no 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, na?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Next, do loop. I want to display 1 to 5 numbers using do while loop. Here also initialization required. I, J, K, L, M we used. Just a minute. M, N. Suppose N equal to 1. Next, do N. Do N.
Open curly braces.
Just a minute. Do while. Yes. Open curly braces after do. Close curly braces. What is the problem? Data type. Int data type. Just a minute. N equal to N plus plus. It is showing error. Observe Suleiman. Complete the do statement. Complete. While after close curly brace, while condition n
Less than 5.
less than or equal to 5, semicolon. Follow the syntax. Last output 1 to 5 numbers. 1 to 5. Run the program. Oh, infinity loop. Just a minute. Just a minute. Infinity loop. Some problem happened. That is a condition mistake. Observe. Observe Sridevi. Greater than or equal to 5 na. Run the program. Observe last one. Only 1. Where is the problem? While less than or equal to, suppose first n value 1.
Does it come after 2?
Less one.
Pardon?
Or n equal to 1.
N equal to 1. Then condition is true na. Just a minute.
Yeah.
N greater than or equal to 5. Why infinity loop earlier? N less than or equal to 5. Is it okay? It is okay. Then what is the problem? M plus plus. Oh. Run the program. Condition okay. Less than or equal to 5 only. Okay. Last output observe Suleiman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 na.
Yes.
Just a minute. Observe Sridevi. N equal to 10. N equal to find
sir.
the difference between while loop and do while loop. N equal to 10. Observe the condition. Is it true or false?
True, sir.
Condition true. N equal to 10. Here, what is the condition? While n less than or equal to 5.
Right.
That false.
Yes, it's not true.
Not true. False, na? Then what will happen? It will
Yes, sir.
execute once. See, irrespective of the condition, do loop execute statement once. If condition is true, it will continue. Otherwise, it will terminate the loop. Here, n equal to 10.
Yes.
Condition is false. First, it will execute the statement, then check the condition. So, last output is just 10. Only one iteration. Observe last, just 10 na?
Oh, yes, sir. Now I got it.
Okay, cool. Next, I'm taking one string type array. String, observe Prudvipal, string type array.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Arti joined or
No
not?
problem.
Arti, okay.
Yes, I joined.
Okay,
sir.
cool. String, square brackets, tools. It is string array. Assign values, open curly braces, within double quotes. All of you put mute, selenium, UFT. Next. See, somebody's making noise, avoid that one. Sridevi, put mute. After answering the question, put mute. Okay. Next. RFT. Next. Silk test. All these are functional test tools. Suppose close semicolon. See, string type array. Suppose I want to find the length of the string. String is object, tools dot type L, length property, last output. What is the last output, Prudvipal? Last output, length of string. Santo, pardon? 4.
4, sir.
Yes, length is 4. Index 0 to 3 means 0 to n minus 1. Length is 4. Suppose I want to display all these elements using enhanced for loop. Don't focus on this syntax. For declaration, suppose string variable is required in order to capture the values one by one. String xyz array is tools. See, this is declaration colon, next array, open curly braces, next display, SYSO control space, enter, XYZ. Run the program. Observe Madhuri, last output, selenium, UFT, RFT, selenium, silk test, selenium, UFT,
Yes, sir.
RFT, silk test. See, this is last one is enhanced for loop. See, we have 4 loop structures in Java. We used all 4 loops. Observe, Praveen Rao, we used all 4 loops now. For loop, while loop, do while loop, and enhanced for loop. Next, 2 types of conditional statements. If statement, switch statement. We used both if statement and switch statement in our example. Next, 4 loop structures. For loop, while loop, do while loop, and enhanced for loop. In VB script, for each next loop. In Java, enhanced for loop. Next, methods also, we used all 4 flavors of methods. Next, variables. See, we used different types of variables. Next, constant we used. Data types we covered. Operators indirectly covered. For example, this less than is operator, less than or equal to operator, less than or equal to comparison operator, equal to just equals operator. Next, this double ampersand, and operator, logical operator. Next, this plus sign, where we used this one. Just a minute. Greater than, somewhere we used that plus sign. This one. A plus B. This plus is arithmetic operator. Next, minus also we used. Next, come to object. Sridevi, we created methods now. I want to call methods. For calling non-static methods, object is required. Create object. Just a minute. First, create object and call non-static methods. Create object and call non-static methods. Create object, Sridevi. How to create object? Class name, next object name, you can use any meaningful name, equal to new class name. New is keyword. Again class name, open and close parenthesis, semicolon. Observe. Here what is the class name? Sample. Continue, Sridevi. You continue, Santosh. Sample.
Object name.
Suppose obj, you can use any name, any meaningful name, equals to new sample
parenthesis,
open and close parenthesis, semicolon. Next, using object name, you can call
obj dot.
Suppose, just a minute. First method, add method, returning the value na. Return type integer. Int res equal to obj dot add method. Pass values for parameters. Int a b, a 1 2 comma 4 5 semicolon. If you want to display that one, display res. Okay, put mute. Some noise. Okay. Otherwise, you can directly display. See, here we are storing into res variable, integer variable, and displaying. You can use this res value anywhere in the program. Otherwise, if you want to display directly like this, observe Prudvipal.
Yes, sir.
Obj dot add of,
Arya.
suppose same output 4 5. You can directly display. Observe last two outputs same. Observe 57 57. Okay na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, call that method without returning value, that is comparison method name. Comparison. Obj dot comparison. Next, call static methods. Call static methods. See, using class name, we call static methods. First method with returning value. Suppose int res2 equal to class name. Using class name, we call static methods. Sample dot subtraction. It returns value. Suppose 18 comma 11 semicolon. Display suppose res2. You can directly display how suppose sample dot sub of suppose use same values 1811 in order to understand the concept. Next, a method without returning any value. Sample dot comparison to. Okay, run the program. See 57. A is a big number. Comparison to B is a big number. 7. 57. A is a big number. 7. B is a big number. Observe Praveen Rao. It is executing without errors now. Executing properly.
Yes, sir.
Try to understand the code. Any confusion or any queries regarding this sample example, sample program? Praveen Rao, any queries?
No, sir.
Venkat, are you following? Venkat. See, just a minute. Okay. Sridevi, Madhuri. Okay, na? This
Yes,
Java
sir.
sample program. Come to second topic. Comments in Java programs. Comments in Java programs. See, comments. Comments are English words used for code documentation. You can find, it is also global concept. You can find comments in all programming languages and scripting languages. Purpose same, but syntax may vary from one language to another. See, comments are English words used for code documentation. See, comments are English words used for code documentation. Okay. See, first purpose of comments. Code documentation, okay. See, when it comes to detailed explanation, purpose of comments, primary purpose is to make the code readable. See, to make the code readable. This is primary purpose. Next, one more purpose. Secondary purpose is to make the code disable from execution. See, to make the code disable from execution. To make the code disable from execution. Suppose we have 100 lines of code. We don't want to execute all these 100 lines in this iteration. Suppose we want to execute only 50 lines. You can make remaining 50 lines as comment. Whenever you want to execute all 100 lines of code, then you can uncomment. See, to make the code readable, that is primary purpose. To make the code disable from execution, secondary purpose. Next, comment syntax in Java. We already discussed it. Comments purpose same. You take any programming language or scripting language, purpose same. Syntax may vary from one language to another. See, comments syntax in Java. Say Java supports single line comment and multiple line comments, single line syntax and multiple line syntax. Say use 2 forward slashes for single line syntax, for single line comment. Next, use forward slash hashtag. Next, multiple lines. Just a minute. Don't confuse. These are just statements only. Next, hashtag forward slash for multiple lines, multiple line syntax, comment. Or observe, comment multiple lines in Eclipse, comment multiple lines, in Eclipse IDE, First, select statements, or you can say steps. Next, go to source menu, add block comment, Next, uncomment. Say if it is manual without Eclipse menu items, you just remove this forward slash asterisk and back asterisk and forward slash. If it is Eclipse IDE, say uncomment. First, select comment block, Next, go to source menu, remove block comment. See, comment, uncomment. Say first purpose, next comment syntax, next example. Third point, example. Observe. Suppose create a new class, new class, class name, suppose class 2, just a minute. See, declare variables, suppose int a, just a minute, int a comma b semicolon. Just a minute, before this, it is a sample Java program. It is a sample Java program. Next, variables, variables declaration. Next, suppose display addition, observe. Display addition of a comma b. SYSO control space enter, short form for display statement. Suppose message optional, addition of a comma b is concatenate a plus b. Concatenate is a problem. Closed. Observe Pradvipal. Oh, we didn't initialize the values now. Initialize.
Yes, sir.
A equal to 10. Next. B equal to 20. Semicolon. Initialization time semicolon. Run the program. It will show addition of a comma b is 30. Addition of a comma b is 30. Just a minute. Observe Praveen Rao. Fourth line. Complete line. Comment now.
Yes, sir.
What about sixth line? Some part of the line executable code. Some part of the line executable code. Remaining part of the line comment. Okay na?
Yes, sir.
See, we can make complete line as comment or part of the line as comment. Next, multiple lines as comment. Next, multiple lines comment. Suppose write one condition if a greater than b, open curly braces, a is a big number, a is a big number, else b is a big number, b is a big number. Run the program. In this small program, we have two outputs. One is addition output, another is comparison output. See here, expected is addition of a comma b is 30. Next, a greater than b. No, condition false. So it will display b is a big number. Run the program. See, addition of a comma b is 30. B is a big number. Next, I want to make this condition structure, condition block as comment. See, forward slash hashtag symbol. Next, at the end, hashtag symbol, forward slash. Say this time only single input. In previous iteration, two inputs, addition, comparison. This time only addition. See, addition of A comma B is 30. Next, uncomment, just remove. This time two inputs, two outputs, addition, comparison. Run the program. Addition 30, B is a big number. Next, using Eclipse IDE, menu items also we can comment. Observe, Santosh, I want to make this condition block, condition code block as comment using Eclipse navigation. Tell me. First, select comment block. Select if condition block. Source menu. Add block comment. Run the program. It will show single output. Next, uncomment. First, select comment block. Source menu. Remove block comment. Run the program. Okay, this time two outputs. Just a minute. Okay, this is the example for comments. Example. Okay, say we discussed the general purpose of comments, that is programming point of view. Our testing point of view, what is the usage of comments? Usage of comments in test automation. Say no restrictions, no limitations for writing comments. And one more thing, if you don't write any comments, no issue. It is not syntax rule, it is just standard. If we write meaningful comments, anybody can understand the code. That is best practice only. It is not syntax rule, best practice. See, usage of comments. Already told, no restrictions, no limitations. But in some areas we use comments. What are the areas? Just identify. Usage of comments. Usage of comments in test automation. Test automation. See, important areas. To write test case headers. Next, to write method headers, method header. Next, to explain complex logic, etc. Okay, na Sridevi? See, 4 points we discussed in this comments in Java programs. First one, purpose of comments. Tell me, Sridevi, purpose of comments, primary purpose and secondary purpose.
One is the purpose of comments, sir. This is for
to make the code readable.
To make the code readable.
That is primary purpose. Next, to make the code disable from execution. That is secondary purpose. Next, comments. Java supports two types of syntax: single line syntax and multiple line syntax. Next,
single line syntax starts with backward slash and multiple line syntax
backward
starts
slash.
with
What is backward slash?
sorry, forward slash.
Forward slash.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, cool. Next, usage of comments in test automation. To write test case header, to write method header, to explain complex logic, etc. Okay, now Madhuri.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, Santosh, shall we move to next topic?
Sir.
Okay. See, last topic in this session, Java data types. Java data types. Say first, what is data type? What is data type? What is data type? Say in computer programming, different types of data can be used. In our test automation also, we use different types of data. You need to handle the data using data types. Data type is a classification of the type of data that a variable or constant or method can hold in a computer program. Observe. Data type. Data type is a classification of the type of data that a variable or constant or method can hold in a computer program. Can hold in computer program. Say, what are the general data types? Not only in Java orientation, just computer programming orientation. We have different types of data. Example, character type, characters. Next,
Numeric.
that is general. Technical classification. Observe, who told numeric? Hello?
Yes, sir, Madhuri.
Madhuri. Observe Madhuri. That is general types. When it comes to technical characters, integers, observe general types.
Integers, sir.
Just a minute.
Right.
Alphabetic, alphabets. This is general type. Alphabets. Next, numeric. Next, special characters. Next, combinations. Alphanumeric, etc. That is general type.
Okay, sir.
Madhuri. Next, when it comes to computer programming, technical types, characters, integers. This integer is numeric, but one flavor of numeric. Next, other flavor. Suppose double, floating point value, decimal point value, double. Next, logical value, boolean. Next, strings, sequence of characters written in double code, string. Observe Prithvipal, any other character, integer, double, boolean, string, etc. Okay. Next, say what is data type? Next, examples for data types. See, this is general. This is programming. Computer programming. Okay. Next, Java supports explicit declaration of data types. See, Java supports explicit declaration of data types. What is the meaning, Santosh? Explicit declaration of data types?
We can declare and assign, declare the variable and assign
Assigning is
value.
different. That is not related to data type. Assigning value is not related to, nowhere related to data type. Say explicit Arthi, explicit declaration of data types.
You specify the data type before the declaring the variable?
Yes, specifying data type before declaring variables or constants or methods with returning value. It is mandatory. First, we need to specify the data type for declaring variables or constants or methods only with returning value. If it is VB script, we use VB script in UFT, formerly QTP. In VB script, implicit declaration of data types. No data type specification in VB script, but Java is programming language. VB script is scripting language, lightweight language, no formalities. In VB script, no data type specification, implicit declaration of data types, but in Java, explicit declaration of data types. See, observe this concept. We need to specify the data type before declaring variables, next constants, and methods, not all methods with returning value, if it is non-static method or static method with returning value. Okay, next, observe the syntax. Madhuri, observe the syntax. I will show different types of usage. Data type, variable name, semicolon. Okay na? This is one syntax. Data type, variable name, example, int a, semicolon, int a. Next, continue. Just a minute. Continue. Another syntax. Data type, variable name equals to value semicolon. For example, int a equal to 100. Next, another syntax. Data type, next variable one name, comma, just a minute. Variable 2, next variable 3, like this, semicolon. For example, int a comma b comma c, semicolon. Next, one more syntax. Just a minute. Syntax and example. Syntax and example. This is first one. Data type. This one. Next, second usage. Next, third usage. Next, fourth usage. Just a minute. Data type variable name equal to value next value int a equal to 10, b equal to 20, c equal to 30. Okay na Madhuri? 4 types of usage. First, declaring
Yes, sir.
single variable. Next, declaring single variable and initializing value. Next, declaring multiple
Like
variables
3 variables.
by separating with commas. Next, declaring multiple variables and initializing values. Okay.
Values.
Next, come to if it is constant. Syntax non-access modifier, next data type. See here, single usage only, single type, data type. Next, constant name, just understanding, equals to value semicolon. Example, final. This final is non-access modifier. Int is data type. Next, price is variable name equal to 100. 100 is value. Price is constant name. Int data type. Final non-access modifier for finalizing the values. Okay. Next, I will show one method also. First, variables. Next, constant. Next, method. Observe the method. First, access modifier, data type, next method name, method name, next parameters optional, open curly braces, next statements, normal statements are steps, close curly braces. Here we use data type. Observe the example. Suppose public int add. Suppose if you want to use parameters, int a comma int b, open curly braces. Suppose int res equal to int result equal to a plus b semicolon, next return result, close curly braces. Okay, next come to types of data types. Say two types of data types. Don't confuse. Not two types of data. Two types of data types. Two types of data types in Java. See, one is primitive data types. Primitive data types. Another is non-primitive data types. Non-primitive data types. Observe, Praveen Rao, Java is object-oriented programming language, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
In Java, everything is object except primitive data types. Getting this point? In Java language, everything is object except primitive data types. For example, string is object, array is object, but primitive data types not objects. Except primitive data types, everything is object in Java. Okay. See, primitive, non-primitive data types. Another name for non-primitive data types, reference data types. Reference data types. Okay. See, first primitive data types. Primitive data types. See, we have 8 data types. 8 data types. Next, subcategories. One is integer data types. Integer data types. In integer data types, 4 types. One is byte. So only memory point of view, 4 data types. In our test automation, we use int only, but for integers, we have 4 data types. If it is small integer, use byte, 8 bits. Memory size only difference, 8 bits. Okay. Example, byte A equal to 10. Next, short, 16 bits. Just a minute. S- 16 bits. Example, short b equal to 1, 2, 3.
Previous example, bytes A equal to 10.
Yes. A equal to 10. Next, integer type. 32 bits. 32 bits. Example, int c equal to 1000. Next, fourth one, long integer. Long, it is 64 bits. 64 bits. Example, long. Say we have 4 integer types, but in our test automation, 99% we use integer only. You just remember, you just focus on integer. Next, another subcategory. First subcategory, integer data types in this primitive data types. See, primitive data types main category, integer data types subcategory. Another subcategory, relational types, numbers with decimal places, numbers with decimal places. Fifth one, float, 32 bits. Example, float x equal to 1.23. Next, double, 64 bits. 64 bits. Double, y equal to, see, for small decimal values also you can use double, just it occupies more memory, no other issues. Next, in this relational type, usually um, in our test automation, most of the time we use double. Say integer double. Next, characters. Third subcategory, characters. Here single. Seventh one, char data type. Char, example, z equal to single quote, suppose capital A. Another example, char, suppose x equal to 1 within double quotes. Number, yes, you can use number, it is also character. Next, last one, fourth, Conditional subcategory conditional. Here eighth, Boolean type, logical result. For example, Boolean x equal to true, true or false only true. Say here you focus on integer, double, char and boolean. These four enough for our test automation. Next, primitive data types. Non-primitive data types. Non-primitive data types are reference data types. See non-primitive data types. Just a minute. Non-primitive data types are reference data types in Java are objects and arrays. See example. First syntax and example. See class name, object name. This is non-primitive, equal to new class name semicolon. Suppose sample ABC equal to new sample semicolon. See non-primitive data types are objects and arrays. Okay, now Praveen Rao, are you following?
Sir.
Next, one more concept in this data types topic. Convert data from one type to another. See, convert data from one type to another. Say, first of all, when we need to convert the data, before that, observe one concept. Two types of value assignment in computer programming. See, two types of value assignment. For example, for variables, two types of value assignment. One is initialization. You know what is initialization? Assigning value directly in the program. For example, int a equal to 100. This is initialization. Next, another is, just a minute, reading. Just a minute, initialization. This is also initialization. Otherwise, or int b, just int b. Next, after some time you can assign value. This is also initialization. Next, reading. Say, reading, two types. One is read data using input devices mouse and keyboard. Next, read from files. Read from files, etc. Note, if you read data, any type data, then computer program considers the data as string type data. If you want to perform mathematical operations, then we need to convert the data. Observe, initialization time, no need to convert. See, if it is 100, it will take 100. Reading time, conversion required. Say note, not only in Java, you take VB script, any language, this is the problem. If you read data, any type, if you read data, any type data, if you read data, then computer program considers the data as string type data. Next, in order to perform mathematical operations, then we need to convert the data. We need to convert the data. Say how to convert data, that I will show in input and output operations chapter. Just to know the concept, how to convert the data, that we will discuss in input and output operations chapter. See, convert data. And one more point, we can't convert alphabets to numbers. Here numbers, example, integers or double values, etc. We can convert, say we can't convert alphabets to integer or double values. We can convert numbers only. See, this is the data conversion. Observe, Santosh, converting data from one type to another. We can convert numbers to integers, next double type, but if you read data, alphabets, we can't convert to integers or double types. Okay na?
Okay.
Tell me first of all, why we need to convert the data?
Because it reads as string.
Whenever we read data, then we need to convert the data. Why? If we read the data, then computer program considers the data as string type data. In order to perform mathematical calculations, we need to convert the data. Okay na?
Okay.
Say, I'm going to close the session. All of you put mute. I'm going to close the session. Any queries? Today we discussed 3 topics. First one, Java program example. Next, comments in Java programs. Next, Java data types. Any queries? First, Aarti, any queries regarding this today's session?
Oh, thank you, sir.
Welcome. Next, Madhuri.
No, sir. I'm good. Thank you.
Welcome. Praveen Rao.
No, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. Prithvipal Singh.
No, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. Santosh.
No, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. Suleiman.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome. Sridevi.
No, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. We will meet tomorrow, same time. Thank you.